Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization V in our Russian Sunset series. So this is episode 10, and if you are watching this series live, daily as it's coming out, then we literally have 4 days until Civilization 6 arrives. So just 4 more episodes of this series to go, and then we will end it, because we're going to switch to Civilization 6. Start the same game over with a very similar set of settings, if you will, and see how a very, very similar game as Russia plays out in Civ 6. But for the time being, we have Tatiana, our spy, who finally did her job and killed an Indonesian spy in St. Petersburg when they were trying to steal a technology, which is very, very nice of her. We have a few other cities focusing on science production. Is there anything else you could possibly be doing right now? Not really. You've built everything you need to. So it's understandable that you're focusing on science. Also, we have the World Congress. It's been formed. We are currently in charge of it. But Persia could easily outvote us right now because of their wonders. So that is going to give us a reason to declare war on Persia. Let's see if we can find where that wonder is that's giving him the extra. It's not in Pasargadae. It's probably... I would imagine it's here. I can't see it on the map. Normally it pops out even when you haven't explored through the fog. But anyway, let's go to the next turn, and let's see what happens. We're moving towards the First World Congress vote, which means we're going to be able to enact the World's Fair, which is very, very exciting. All right, architecture is going to be done as well very soon, which is nice. We've got a moderate income, decent happiness. I could stand for it to be a little bit higher, but as long as it stays right around where it is or climbs a little bit, I will be content. Budapest seeks investors. We don't really have enough gold to give a gold gift.
Architecture.
Hey, great writer. Awesome. All right, great writers are good for pretty much one thing only. I mean, I could create a great work if I wanted to, but since I am fairly culture-centric as a player, well, culture-centric might be the wrong way to put it. I don't know that I centralize culture, but I definitely focus. It's one of my main gameplay focuses, not the one. We're going to write the political treatise for that reason. So we have some extra culture points. Now we're going to construct a camp on those elephants. Construct a camp on those deer, and then let's have a look around here. Of course, we just forward settled the Romans. Let's see. We're going to explore just a little bit. Rome is not going to be happy with me whatsoever. All right, for our next tech, let's have a look at our tree. What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Economics. Or navigation. Or metallurgy. I like the idea of getting to the Red Fort, but I'm pretty sure someone's already built the Red Fort, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not necessarily gunning for that wonder. I think I'll be okay without it. Nah, I'll go for it anyway. Why not? I feel like it's the best of my 3 options right now, so... Oh, also I have new production options, so I need to see what my options could be in St. Petersburg and or Moscow next turn. No, stop talking. For the love of God. I don't want to hear your voice. Interesting. Okay. I will take that deal. Get a little bit more income. Turns are taking a little bit longer to process now, just on account of the game being in a more advanced stage. Okay, taking a peek over those hills there. Now let's hop back to... I'm so used to clicking on the purple territory to look at my own stuff, because I play as Rome quite often in solo Civ playthroughs. Alright. Okay, the Taj Mahal hasn't been built yet. That's interesting. Who could build it faster? 14 turns in St. Petersburg, which I think was the same for Moscow. No, actually it's just 11 turns. And we don't have a great engineer, so we can't speed it up, unfortunately. But we're gonna go for that. Let's go for the Taj Mahal. Let's make sure production focus is going in all cities. It definitely was not. I'm not going to change it just yet there. Okay, this we can definitely do, because I have a bunch of cotton, so I don't mind this. And he's going to give us open borders as well. Not a problem with me. Interesting. More iron. I don't really need iron, so... No, sorry. That deal I will take. Just padding my income a little bit. Not a problem. I really hope we can get to the Taj Mahal before anyone else does. Alright, here's a zoo going up in Rostov. That's going to give our happiness a little bit of a boost. Should go up to 6 if no other cities grow this turn. Yeah, no cities slated for growth this turn. That's good. Happiness is up to 6. There we go. Let's go back this way. I want to try and scout around Rome and get those clouds uncovered a little bit. City of St. Petersburg wants copper. Do you now? Well, I don't think I have copper at my disposal, unfortunately. But I do want to make sure I get access to some of the other resources near me. I guess those elephants too, but I don't think we're in danger of losing those. I kind of want to get that hill. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy that hill so that I don't lose Damascus. I don't lose it to Damascus, rather. They have Uluru right near them, so they got a natural wonder, unfortunately. This is an interesting clash of civilizations right here. Oh, we do have a great engineer. I thought we did. Okay. That is good to know. We're going to move him down to... We're going to make sure we get Taj Mahal right now. Totally forgot about that. It's been a bit between recordings. And for some reason I just didn't see him the first time I glanced. Okay, let's get this worker out of Moscow. Move this great engineer down. Why? What? Why? Oh, the frickin' caravan. I don't even care about the caravan right now. Alright, bring this guy down here. We'll build a farm there next turn. Caravan. Yeah, just keep trading with... Well, actually, no. We should probably establish trade with other places. Tell you what, let's go ahead and... We're going to delete this caravan, because we're going to be at war with Persia pretty soon. So I'm going to produce a cargo ship here in St. Petersburg. And now we're going to rush production. And it's just far enough to where we can't do it this turn. I really hope someone doesn't beat us to Taj Mahal in the next turn, because it's going to take 2 turns, actually, to get it. The next turn we'll reduce it down to 1 turn to go. And where did our income go? Oh, yeah, that's right, because we just canceled that trade. So we're going to have to wait a few turns before we make any money. It'll be worth it, though. Ooh, they want to give us silver? And I would accept an embassy so they would know where my capital is. That's fine. Okay. Yay for extra silver. Taj Mahal is going to give us some extra happiness, which is why I'm so excited about it. And then we need to focus on getting a bit more of an army built up so that we can attack Pasargadae. Which we... I mean, we're pretty close to being ready, I think, to attack. Because I've got a couple of artillery set up. If I set my troops up in such a way as to advance... Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm in a really good position to just attack them relatively quickly. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to move my artillery into position. This is going to make them a little nervous. All right, we're going to build that farm. Build a mine there. Camp is done there. We'll build a farm here. Scout is going to keep scouting. Scouter's going to scout. Build a trading post on that tundra. Hurry production. Okay, 1 turn away. For the love of God, nobody beat me to that wonder. No. Not going to build up treaties with you right now. I'm about to declare war on you. It is 1802 AD, turn 271. One thing I want to do with the next couple of episodes, since we are going to end the series, I'm going to try and move fairly quickly. I think I've already been moving pretty quickly, but I want to make a special effort to kind of go through and not deliberate too much. So I hope I don't go too fast, but I want to cover as much of the game as I can as a point of comparison with the Civ 6 series we're going to do, which is going to be called Russian Sunrise. Okay, cool. We got our Golden Age. We got extra happiness from the Taj Mahal. That is wonderful news. Oh, cool. And we can also upgrade to cannons. Not both at once, but close enough. Cargo ship's ready. That's very good. All right, let's see. We should probably just trade with a city-state, unless there is a... Ooh, I could... Ooh, hello. That is an amazing trade. I will definitely trade with Utik. Fantastic. All right, so 22 gold per turn from that. And now... 1 free great artist. That's also quite tempting. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for that too. And then production in St. Petersburg. I probably need to just do what I can in terms of maybe a few more units. So let's do a musketman here. Let's come down to Novgorod and do another musketman as well. And go to our next turn. We're going to kind of surround Pasargadae, which is one of their larger cities, but really the second largest is Ecbatana. Or Ecbatana. For whatever reason, whenever I see that city name, my brain sees Ecbatana or Ektabana. That particular city name, I constantly get, like, I do double takes at it. Just that one. Can't explain it. Okay, it is 1804 AD. Or maybe about to be 1808 or so. 1806, there we go. Upcoming session. Oh, acoustics was stolen from St. Petersburg. That's annoying. Okay, next turn we're going to be able to upgrade that trebuchet. Now, this trireme, you need to hang out. Right there. This cannon we're going to position on the border. And I'm not going to position any more units on the border just yet because I don't want to freak Persia out. But I think we're pretty close to being able to declare war. Yeah, they know something's up. I'm not going to declare war while they have crossbowmen that close. So hopefully they're going to move that unit away. That is my personal hope. 5 turns and we get to vote in the World Congress. Very exciting. Okay. Alright, I could definitely upgrade that trebuchet, which is what I need to use that gold for. Very good. I can also upgrade this trireme, but we don't have the money for it. Alright, so I'm going to bring this scout back to Yekaterinburg. We are about to get some serious warmongering penalties. These cannons, they both have the volley upgrade, which is going to help them attack Pasargadae. I'm very excited about that. Alright, I have 2 musketmen about to finish up. Yeah, this is... I think we're going to take one city from them fairly smoothly. I just want to get the musketmen in position, and I'll be ready to go. Most literate people... Number of technologies they possess. So we're actually now in 2nd place behind Haile Selassie of Ethiopia, which is tolerable, I suppose. Unintentional Pride and Prejudice quote. Pasargadae. Let's switch to. Let's give you. Well, you're on a hill, so you need strength for rough terrain, and then let's give them the medic ability. You're done here. Go ahead and build a farm there. Alert status there. Same thing. Rough terrain. Medic. Same 2 promotions. And you know what? I can afford a bigger army, so let's keep them coming. We're going to build a few more cannons. And we're going to try and just conquer Persia in the next couple episodes. We're going to have some solid warfare. We've been building up to it for a while. We've been a peaceful nation until this... For 275 turns, it is 1810 AD. And I am finally about to go ham. It's going to be great. All right, we're going to improve those dies, so I don't have to worry about getting them through trade anymore. Or through city-state alliances. Carthage and Ethiopia are now friends. Ah, damn, they brought the archer back. Crossbowman, rather. I mean, the crossbowman's not a huge threat. I can tear him to pieces, frankly, with my musketmen. I'm not getting the impression that Persia really has a very advanced army. As I don't really see them. Oh, great musician. That's handy. Who do I have open borders treaties with? Diplomacy overview. Ethiopia. Indonesia. And the Ottomans. Or our borders are open to the Ottomans. Oh, how did I do that? Was I not paying attention with that trade deal? Shame on me. Must not have seen that detail. Well, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but what are you going to do? All right, I'm going to move this great musician right here. It's going to take a few turns for him to get up there, but we're going to do a tour to gain some influence over Indonesia. Tell you what. I'm going to move that guy here, this guy here, this guy here, this guy here, this guy here, that guy there, and that guy there. Ha 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 ha! Now Persia's going to be nervous. Alright, let's go ahead and build a... Really? That's a hill? It doesn't look like a hill. Saying it's a hill. Alright, build a mine. We are one turn away from metallurgy, so that's going to give us the ability to build the Red Fort. Alright. Let's go to the next turn. Now, Persia's gonna say something. Persia didn't say something. That's really weird. I'm so surprised. I have an army lined up outside of Pasargadae. And they're just... Wow. Okay. Okay. New unit from Budapest. That could be handy. What they give us? Another musketman near Rostov. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, I'm not... I need to have a view on them. Yes, we're going to declare war on Darius. Actually, you're the pathetic one, buddy. Hate to tell you. Alright, we got the enemy Inquisitor. And we're going to leave that unit there and move this one into position so it can fire. We're going to fortify that musketman. I guess I can move this one here at least and have him a little closer. There we go. All right, and we're not gonna pillage. We don't really need to. This city's gonna get torn up. All right, we're gonna research. Oh wait, we have more options now. Fertilizer. Well, let's go ahead and go for economics. Let's finish up the Renaissance technologies. Meanwhile, clearing a forest has created 20 for Yekaterinburg. Very nice. Ah, okay, we didn't get the Red Fort. We're not really going to need it, but still frustrating. All right, so these pikemen are going to come give my cannon a hard time. So I'm going to move the pikemen away. I'm going to move one cannon away. As much as I would like to have two cannons firing on... Well, hang on. I'm going to see how much damage I could do with two cannon volleys. And if I could get the city damaged enough to where the musketmen could take care of the rest. Let's see. That's one. That's not quite enough. Let's go ahead and move them that direction. Here's another cannon volley. We're going to improve your strength versus rough, and then versus fortified units and cities. How far can you move? Perfect. All right, we're going to pay them a visit. Okay. Now you open fire. Oh, nice. Okay, so we did get it. All right, we're going to annex it. Very, very good. Let's see what we got. There's no wonders what they do have a pagoda. That's quite nice. Extra happiness. That's going to help offset the happiness penalty I'm getting from conquering that city. It seems like maybe we lost a trade route on account of what we just did, so I'm going to go ahead and set up another trade route. Assign delegates. And we're going to go for the courthouse. And then we're just going to keep going. We're going to stay on the warpath here. Actually, speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and bring these musketmen home. I'm going to upgrade that swordsman. Need to get that unit up to being a musketman at some point. I'm going to have those musketmen join the land war here. We're going to just conquer all of Persia. And it's going to be fun. Okay, there's their army. They're coming to hit Prague. They're going to give me 2 per turn. No. Oh, good. Do some damage to their army for me. We're going to go for Ecbatana next. And it might even fall pretty quickly. We can move through Prague's territory. Prague, Prague. Okay, we are now friends with Melbourne. We're now friends with Vatican City. The World's Fair failed. I have never seen that. The AI almost always votes for that. Wow. Well, I'm glad we voted to... Wow. Alright, well, we're going to have to wait another 30 turns for the World's Fair now. That's a setback. That is a real setback. That's quite frustrating. I'm not a fan of that. Gonna upgrade to a musketman there, and speaking of musketmen, let's go ahead and move these units through the water. We want them to join the land war on the motherland. Set up a trading post there. Alright, we do... Tell you what, let's go ahead and just take out some of these guys this way. For whatever reason, I cannot move these units. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why I can't move them there. It's almost as if some... Oh, that's right. There's a phantom mountain here. I totally forgot about that. See, when you point to this tile, it says there's a mountain. I noticed that earlier in the series and I'd forgotten about it, but yeah, that's why I can't move there. I have to go around it, which is a little bit annoying, but I'll make do. I mean, we could go ahead and go for Persepolis right now if we wanted to. We've got... Wow, actually, I think I can. I don't think they really have a lot of defenses in the area, so I don't know. We'll revisit that in just a second. Let me go ahead and build another musketman in Novgorod just to make sure that we keep army units flowing that way. And actually, on that note, we've hit the 25-minute mark. I will go ahead and cut this episode here. And in the next episode, we're going to focus on Ecbatana and Persepolis in the very next few turns. And then we're gonna, God, we need to get that that World's Fair going. That's a huge setback because it's a free social policy and a nice culture bonus boost whenever we get that going. So we are going to get a social policy in the next turn, which is nice, but it would have been even better to have that double cultural points and the free social policy like within 10 or 20 turns. Now we're going to have to wait 30 turns just to get it started again. Unfortunate, so we're going to have to focus on that as well. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you're watching this episode live, Civilization 6 is 4 days away, and I cannot wait to play a new version of this campaign in Civilization 6. It'll be different land masses, different enemies, of course, but it's going to be a lot of fun. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. The comments in general are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next episode.